Hello, and welcome to Yuki's palpitating, passionate, phenomenal, and quite frankly, proficient quest for a hot girlfriend. So I don't know, this just seems incredibly silly, but I'll give it a shot. But it's a short little visual novel available on itch.io, developed by milkkylemon. But yeah, I mean, it's basically, that's the title. I assume this will just be like very lighthearted comedy, visual novel where Yuki tries to find GF. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Whatever. Let's just freaking start. Oop. Camellia Academy, a private school for girls located in Bunkyo, Tokyo, Japan. It offers education from elementary school through junior college. The middle school and high school have dormitories to house students who do not live close. Wait. Please excuse me, that's the wrong brochure. Where is it? Never mind. All that matters is that Camellia Academy is a private all-girls school, made of the most prestigious and elite and hot. Hehehe, got that. Sorry about that. My point is, Yuki, last name. Wow, you didn't put your name in the default character creator. Am here at Camellia Academy with a singular goal of finding a open parentheses, hot, close parentheses, girlfriend. As in literally, as in they're like made out of fire. And my journey starts right now. Good. Kind of reminds me, actually. This reminds me of the premise of an anime, I believe, called Maria Holic, where it's like just a very thirsty girl literally goes to an all-girls private school to, like, I don't know, just to be kind of a creep, actually. Anyway, as soon as I find my way out of this forest. Seriously, why is there such a dense forest here in the first place? You think they invest in camellias instead of trees given the name of their school? I think so. Oh, don't worry, cutie, we have those too. Huh? Oh. The first character. This gal, yes. Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk past you again? Hey cutie, do you have a name? Or should I call you mine, heart? Oh god. These random words, good. What on earth is going on? Stupefied by my beauty, are we? Don't worry your pretty little head, darling, for I, the great and wonderful and absolutely gorgeous, how you say it? Spissa? I don't know if it's a soft C or a hard C. Spissa surname. Yes, everyone has weird last names. Now, clap, 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 clap. We'll be the one to guide you out of this horrendous maze. Nani? Good. Kind of reminds me of, she's sort of bombastic. It kind of reminds me of another character from a gacha game, actually, Bang Dream. Like a rhythm game that's kind of like based on K-On. Well, I don't know what it's based on, but it's very similar to K-On anyway. There's a character, that's kind of acts like that. Actually, very, what do you call it? Very extreme, or I don't know, over enthusiastic, I guess. I forget her name. I think her name was Kaoru, and she always, her famous catchphrase is hakunai, always says hakunai, which means fleeting in Japanese, and she just says it all the time for no reason. But that's just her character, I guess. Anyway, I'm so sorry about my freak out. Oh, don't worry about it, sweetie. It was absolutely adorable. What's this hot girl doing flirting with me? Well, that's the entire game, you see. You still yet to tell me your name, kitten. Alright, I'm Yuki last name. Nice to meet you, Spissa. Oh, honey, I assure you that the pleasure is very much mine. Exclamation mark. A lot of exclamation marks. Are you new here, Yuki? Yes. I've always wanted to attend Camellia Academy, so this is pretty much a dream come true for me. Oh? Yeah, I've heard so much praise regarding the school, especially about the students. What I would do to get a hot girlfriend who go on boba dates with me? Boba? Booba. No, boba. I guess it's you mean boba tea? What up, bubble tea? I never drank a lot of bubble tea. It's like the drink that has like a little We call them actually little things at the bottom, you know, and you have like a big straw. I never liked that. I think one of the first times I did, I kind of like choked on the thing, so like I had a bad experience. So I just never drank a lot of bubble tea. Anyway, I mean, I came to the school for this educational opportunities and to meet people from all walks of life. Yes, totally not to be like a weird pervert. Please forget everything you just heard. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? More? Hmm? Aren't you just adorable? You see, in this, all girls private school, everyone's a lesbian, and that's just how it works, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, and everyone just makes out all the time, even though it's not really realistic. It only happens in anime. It's also kind of weird. Anyway, if you want a girlfriend that badly, what about me? What? I'm asking for your hand and becoming my partner. So how about it? Hold on, let me just save real quick. You know what? Sure, why not? Yes, definitely. Wonderful. I have a girlfriend now, is that easy? And she's really hot. Wow. That's it, that's the entire game, really. That's literally the title of the game, the Find a Hot Girlfriend. Well, I'd love to cut our time together short, but it seems that we've reached our destination. Right. Oh, before we part, here. It's a letter. The beautification council room. Come find me after school, sweetie. You can continue from where we left off. Heart. Okay. Yes, for sure. I'll be there, definitely. I will definitely be there. You really are just the cutest thing. Just ask for the president when you arrive. I'll be right there. Farewell, kitten. Good. She's gone. Wow. Knock, knock. Coming. Oh, another person. It's just a strawberry hair clip. Hello there. How may I help you? A fluffy girl. Is this the beautification council room? Have you got a request? Come in. Actually, Oh no, she's dragged me in. Her hands are so soft. Hand-holding lewd. What's your name, dearie? Yuki, last name. Lovely to meet you, Yuki. I'm... Chinatsu, family name. Oh yes, Chinatsu. I think it's Chinatsu, not Chinatsu. And it's like, is it Chinatsu? Because if you pronounce it in Japanese, it would be like Chinatsu. Chinatsu. Anyway, here, have a seat. Oh, thank you. Where's Spisa? What do I do? Oh, is she making tea? Smells yummy. So, Yuki, what brings you here? I'm actually here to meet the president. It's someone called for me. Again? 2 times in a row. I do this every single time. Hey, kitten. Told you I'd be right there for a call. Spissa. That was kind of really hot. Was it? It's hot that she always gets like an introduction scene? Is that how it works? Hello, Spissa. Here, dearie, have a cookie. Tea's on the table. Feel free to help yourself. Thank you. Wow, it's really good. Yum. I'm eating without my hands. Was that like just, you just literally like bob your head like those little office toys, where the little bird bobs their head in the water. Anyway, yummy, huh? Natsu makes the best cookies. Oh, you flatter me, but it's true. I never get tired of baking. Oh, you and your silver tongue. That's right. Kitten, we should totally have a cup of tea before we go. Not only does Natsu bake the best cookies, she also brews the most delicious tea. Right, yes, of course. That is a wonderful idea. Were they flirting? Oh, there's no way for Chinitsu to know that Spissa and I are... Sorry, I'm late. You see, it's not flirting. It's something called yuri baiting, where like in an anime where 2 characters... I mean, specifically, if it's yuri, it's 2 female characters that are really close together, and then there's an implication that they might be dating, but they're actually not, for arbitrary reasons. Anyway, got caught up in a feud with the cooking club. They just kept insisting an increase in their club budget. Who am I, the student council? They really have to use their brains once in a while instead of... Yuki, is that you? Oh, it's the cool one, I think. Which looks cool. Think, brain, don't make this any more awkward than it already is. Haru? Haru, I forgot her name. I go by Haruka now. Haruka. Oh, yes, right. Oh, Yuki, do you know Haruka? Sort of. Haruka and I used to attend kindergarten together. Kindergarten? That's an awfully long time ago. I'm surprised you still remember her. Well, Haruka and I were really close. I still remember when we had to put on a performance and Haruka was so nervous she wet her... Yuki? Oh, I'm sorry, Haruka. But you were just so cute back then. Your squishy cheeks. Ah, my point is, yes, we know each other. Oh gosh, Haruka's blushing really hard somehow. It's really cute. Ah, I want to pinch her cheeks. Which cheeks? Which cheeks are you pinching? Girls, I'm really sorry to interrupt your perverted fantasies, but no, I interrupt your reunion, but the tea's getting cold. So, kitten, tell me more about this performance of yours in Haruka's. Spissa. Ow, I was just kidding. I'm so cool. Cool daddy. My cheeks. So, Yuki, long time no see. Yeah, it's been really been a while, hasn't it? That looked really painful. So, your first year, dearie? Yeah? What made you apply to Camellia Academy? Well, you see. Oh, for the hot girls. Oh, wait, I mean... Isn't she just adorable? Oh, she just put her arm around me. Okay, breathe normally. This is not how it works. This is only in the anime. I mean, as far as I know, anyway. Like, you will be charged with sexual harassment, you know, like in real life. Anyway, Spissa, stop it. You're making Yuki uncomfortable. Oh no, it's completely fine. I'm just a little unaccustomed to it, considering we just got together today. Also, I am but a useless lesbian. Oh yes, a useless lesbian. How do you say that in Japanese? I don't know, actually. It just sounds like a joke that an anime character would say. Oh, kitten, I'll make sure you get used to it soon. HZGHGHGH. He just kissed my cheek. Wow. What do you mean together? Together, Haruka. Yuki's my girlfriend. Yeah. What? When did that happen? Oh, Chinatsu's pouting. It's kinda cute. Wait, don't tell me. Could she be after Spissa? Ah, this is gonna get awkward. it's a romantic triangle. Oh no. Oh, just this morning, Yuki here was going on about how she wanted a girlfriend who would take her out on boba dates. She was simply too cute to resist. Plus, I think she's the protagonist, that's why. No, plus, I think we could all agree that I'm quality girlfriend material. Ah, you really are. No fair. Hmm? Oh no. It's not fair that you get to go out with Yuki just because you got to meet her earlier than me. What do I do when she confesses to some horrible confrontation? What if she threatens to murder my family? It turns out she's a yandere. No, I want to date Yuki too. Before drowning my pet goldfish, and then how does that work? I mean, you could, I guess. I mean, fish, you know, fish doesn't... I mean, a lot of fish have gills and everything, but that's how they process water. They don't necessarily, like, breathe water, I guess. You know, they turn the water into something breathable inside their bodies, I think. That's how it works. So, I mean, can you drown a fish? You kind of could. I mean, especially if the water's toxic. I don't know. Anyway. Uh-huh. Me? You want to date me? Because I have harem protagonist energy? Yes, I do. Who would want to date a cute cupcake like you? Cupcake? Me too. Huh? I would like to date Yuki too. Nani? Hey, you guys can't just come in and talk about stealing my girlfriend. That's NTR. Especially when she's right in front of me. Spissa's arm's so warm. So can we talk about when you're not around? No. Why do we let Yuki choose? Choose what? Who to go out with? Well, Yuki, I can make you as many cakes as you like for the rest of your life. Just make you really fat. Cakes. Hey, no bribing. I could get used to this. Tough talk for the one who used Yuki's desperation for her own benefit. That's not what happened at all. I was simply in the right place at the right time, wasn't I, Yuki? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Whoa. What's this? It feels really soft. It's called boobs? Ugh. Yuki, I've been told I give really warm hugs. Soft. It smells like sunshine. What does sunshine smell like? I don't know. Can't smell the sun. I mean, if you smell the sun, I imagine it would smell like burning. You know? Again, but such a relaxing scent. It's the childhood friend route, you know? You're not the only person who gives hugs around here, Chinatsu. Wait, why is everyone hugging me? Not that I'm complaining. Haruka really does smell nice, kind of like flowers. Yeah, a speechless Spissa. What a rare sight to behold. Usually it'd be impossible to shut her up. This hug feels really nice. That's it. Whoa. We're gonna let Yuki decide on her own. Decide what exactly? Who to date? I'm so sorry, kitten, but from this point on, we're no longer girlfriends. Nani? What's going on? Here's what I propose. We each get a day to court Yuki however we want. By the end of the week, Yuki will have to choose between the three of us whom she'd like to date officially. That's how it works? Sounds good to me. I see no problem with that. Then it's been decided. Let's call it Yuki's palpitating, passionate, phenomenal, and quite frankly proficient quest for a hot girlfriend. Yes, that's the title of the game. Otherwise known as 4P. 4P. For players? I like the alliteration. It's like a light novel title. I think it's cute. And Yuki? Yeah. I'm just the, I'm just the, what do you call it, doormat protagonist that just goes along with everything that everyone else does. And this is a story of how I managed to get a hot girlfriend within the first hour of my high school life and have her break up with me and have 3 hot girlfriends, or girls rather, not my girlfriends yet, ask me on consecutive dates all in a day. Yeah. As well as the beginning of my singular goal of finding a hot girlfriend. A truly chaotic mess really, but not an unwelcome one if I'm being completely honest. Good. No CG, they're just like in the real anime. It really is, it's just like a rom-com. This is just a rom-com, Yuri. We'll see. We'll continue anyway. I just don't know if this is really my thing. I don't know. It's funny. I guess we'll see. I'll play to the end, I guess. Today's my date with Spissa. I want to look that up actually. How do you say that? Let me check Google. How do you say? I keep saying. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Spissa. Spissa?
Spica.
Spica? Is that how you're supposed to say? Spica?
Spica.
Well, spica specifically apparently is a bandage falling into a spiral arrangement resembling the ear of wheat or barley. I don't know if that's correct. Is it spica? Because I want to think Spissa. I want to say Spissa because of like spice. That's not right. It's also apparently it's the brightest object in the constellation of Virgo. Weird. How do you say it though? Oh, hello, Payton J. You're expecting a 4 option. I don't know what you mean by that. 4 option? You mean 4 as in like all 4 of them at once?
Spica.
Spica. Okay, so you're supposed to say Spica.
Spica.
Spica. Is that how you're supposed to say it? Weird. Sure, I'll just say Spica. I don't know if that's also incorrect, but I'm gonna say Spica now from now on. Anyway, today's my day with Spica. Well, not that she really called it a day. It's more just a meeting, get to know each other better. But I mean, if she wants it to be a day, I most definitely wouldn't mind. Whoa. Yo. Well there, kitten. Looks like you fell for me. Oh, once again. Goddamn. What's happening? You want to be careful around campus, kitten. Blocking these banana peels are known to make their own merry way around the school. Oh. Although it allow me to hold your adorable self in my arms, so I'm not exactly complaining here. Okay, yep, this is what heaven feels like. Do you believe in heaven? I don't know. Are you Christian? Well, down you go, kitten. As much as I would love you, as much as I would love you, have you? That's weird. Is that a typo? Or am I reading that wrong? As much as I would love to have you in my arms for the rest of eternity, it would be inconvenient for both my arms to be out of service for a day today. Oh, right, of course. Wait, did you just say dato? Of course, kitten. Or did you perhaps not consider our outing today to be a date? Oh, no, that's not what I meant at all. I just wasn't sure if you considered a date, that's all. I'm glad to hear we're on the same wavelength. Well then, shall we begin our date? Yes. It's like, you just tune you both. It reminds me of Steins Gate, Hoen Kyoma. Hoen Kyoma. How's he do his laugh? Like, like that anyway. You expect someone else is gonna come in and play? I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. How do you do like a multiplayer visual novel? I guess you just have other people read the line. I do all the line. I'm a bit of a control freak, so I like to do all the voices, even if my voices don't fit the character at all. I'd rather have control doing all the voices personally. I don't know, it's kind of weird. There's other people like reading the lines as well. I don't know, I prefer just doing it all myself. Anyway, so I take it that you like Boba. I say that's Boba Fett? The bounty hunter from Star Wars? Oh yeah, for sure. Why does Yuki eat everything without her? Or does she have arms? I mean, well, we did see her arms in CG. I was wondering, does she even have arms? She seems to eat everything without using her arms. It's quite strange. I enjoy sweet things in general, but the chewiness of the Boba just really speaks to me on another level. Oh, you really are the cutest. I'll make sure to get you get to enjoy all the sweets you ever want in life. Of course, their sweetness pales in comparison when you're around. Yeah. Seriously, what is such an attractive girl doing with me? I am unworthy. That was really nice. Just strolling around the mall with a friend while drinking Boba Fett. The remains of Boba Fett after being eaten by the Sarlacc pit. There's something truly relaxing about spending the afternoon this way. Well, I guess technically Boba Fett, I think he survived. Like canonically he did survive or something. Anyway. How do you say Spica, right? I assume that's right. Spica is sparkling as usual. Literally. You know, when she does her pose, there's like sparkling stars that come on her face. Wait, no, I think that's just light reflecting off her earrings. Come to think of it, I'm kind of curious about those earrings. Something wrong, kitten? No, it's just that I've been meaning to ask you something. Go ahead. Why stars? Why? Oh, you mean my jewelry? Are you a jewelry woman, kitten? Not really. I mean, I think they're pretty shiny and pretty. Wait, what's that reference to? I'm just messing with you. We want to know the truth about my earrings? You gotta listen to my sappy protagonist backstory first. You're not the protagonist, though. I'm the protagonist. Get out of here. You're simply the romantic love interest that I, the protagonist, gets to choose. Now, Sappy, just messing with you again. Well, my earrings mean a lot to me. I'm named after one of the brightest stars in the sky. Yeah, that's literally what I googled just before. My mother really enjoyed astronomy, and I took after her in that aspect. Her dream was to go to the moon. Not sure how realistic of a dream that was, but that's just what she was. Well, I mean, you could be an astronaut, yeah. A dreamer. It's not like impossible. Look, this symbolizes my mother, and this one me. And the moon. Yep, just a way to remember her by, I suppose. Is your mother... Oh, I'm sorry. Why do people always apologize? Well, this is an appropriate atmosphere for a date. Let's go play some games, Kin. There's an arcade right down the corner. Video games. Yeah, also I just know it's Boba. That's just the shop where they got the tea, I assume. Boba. Spica. She doesn't seem to like somber moods. I feel bad for bringing up such a topic, but she seemed so wistful in that moment. It made her seem much more real, in contrast to her usual flamboyant character. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to think of, by the way, flamboyant. I was trying to think of a way to describe her is flamboyant. Just like, again, the other character in Bang Dream. Somehow, this makes me want to know her true self better. Ah, yes. Layers of character. Crazy. Oh my gosh, is that a duck wearing a bunny onesie? Amazing. I believe so. Spica, look! Look at his tiny arms and feet. So, and that shiny beak. Or shiny peak? Shiny beak. Oh no, those fluffy usually hint of pig, Spica. I think I might actually die for how cute he is. Oh, don't go dying on me now, kitten. Do you want it? Do I want what? The duck plushie. You're practically glued to the glass window. Though I do admit it makes my heart flutter to see your adorable self obsess over it. Oh, the ducky. Of course I want it, but claw machines are known to be a waste of money. That's alright though, I'm sure I could find it somewhere else. I don't be that rare of an allow me to get it for you. Item, huh? Where's Spica going? Oh no, is she exchanging cash for tokens? Spica, come back, claw machines are rigged. I'm sorry. It's all rigged, man. It's like a gacha game. It's like a 1% chance. There we go, kid. 5 tokens should be more than enough. Only 5 rolls. That easy. Just 5? Spica, it's completely fine. Claw machines are mostly rigged anyway. Plus, even if they weren't, I doubt you'd be able to get it in 5 tries, huh? Although after a certain amount of failed attempts, employees do take pity on you, give you a hand. Yeah, I've never seen that. I always see it in anime. Maybe it's a thing in Japan. But that's kind of a thing, like, you spend so much time in the claw machine, you ask for an employee to just give it to you. I've seen that mentioned sometimes in arcades. I never, seen it happen in real life, though. One time I spent nearly an hour trying to get the bunny, and it got so heated got so heated, everyone in the arcade ended up crowding around me and cheering me on. But I still didn't manage to get the bunny. In the end, employees felt so bad for me, they gave me a bunny as well as another Corky plush. They're besties now, so I sit together in my bed. But my point is, claw machines are not a worthy investment, and while I really appreciate the sentiment, it's the equivalent of spending your money in the, in the stock market. It's basically the same. No, got it. I don't think you should... Here you go, kid. It's that easy. I have, like, magic powers. I can just do it. Easy. What? How did you... It only took me 3 tokens. I guess I could try and get the other one for the rest. Shouldn't be too difficult now that I'm all warmed up. What a true gamer. She's actually doing it. She got it in 1 try, hell. Well, she's going again. Minnie, she got another one, what's going on? Hey Yuki, I've got 2 more of the duck plushies. I'm not really sure what to do with them though. Guess I could keep 1. That way we'd have matching plushies. Pose. I suppose the 3rd one could go in the council room as decoration. How? How do you do that? Teach me your ways, master. Wasn't there like a SpongeBob episode? That's kind of like... I don't watch a lot of SpongeBob, but I remember there was that one thing, one episode that came on TV about like playing like a claw machine. Anyway. Well, don't call me the queen of claw machines for nothing. Completely understandable based on what she did with just 5 tokens. Do you like the plushie? Oh yes. It's so fluffy. What should I name him, Spiker? Name? Yeah, every plushie needs a name. I need to attach, human emotions to this inanimate object, you see. Don't tell me. You don't name your plushies? Heresy. You will die now. No, well, I don't really have plushies to name. This duck's probably my first, actually. No way. That just won't do. Listen up. My duck would be called, Albert. Albert. It just felt right, That's how I name all my plushies. The names just come naturally to me. Is that so? And I'll name my duck Snow. Is there any meaning behind it? Well, you see, in Japanese, it means Yuki. Yuki is like a common name, I think, or at least in anime. I don't know if it's a common name in real life, but Yuki, means snow. Wait a minute. Well, I just got... Okay, well, I say that, and then, well, actually, the main character literally is named Yuki. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I literally forgot the protagonist's name. Anyway. Well, it kind of resembles you, doesn't it? Me? I named it after you, kitten. Why? So I never forget the moment a pink-haired kitty taught me that all plushies have to be named. This way all my future plushies will have a name, courtesy of you, kitten. I'm glad. As for the 3rd, let's leave that honor to Natsuo Haruka. Good. We spent the rest of the afternoon strolling around the mall, sipping our drinks, enjoying each other's company. Time flew by, and before I knew it, the day was soon coming to an end. Thanks for today, Spiker. I had loads of fun. And thanks for winning me Albert, too. Whack. Well, I should get going. Hey, Yuki. I had a lot of fun today, too. Just in case you don't choose me at the end of the week. I still like to continue hanging out with you like this as friends, that is. Oh, before you go, I have one last thing for you. Oh, toodles. Did you just kiss me? Okay, deep breaths, Yuki, deep breaths. Alright, I'm calm. Calm. K-A-L-M. Calm. Just in case I don't choose her, huh? Because that's how it works in a romance visual novel. It's all about you just choosing people. That's how it works. King. Now is not the time to be thinking of stuff like this. I still got 2 more dates left. I'm going to enjoy myself to first before the major decision, where I probably will say right before it and choose all of them, all the decisions, and see all the endings. Well, Albert, let's head home so you can meet your new friends. Yeah. Good. Knock knock. Time for date number 2. Like, I mean, without any context, we're just 3 timing, we're just dating 3 people at the same time. But I guess it is consensual. Shinatsu told me to meet her at the beautification council room, so here I am. Yuki, is that you? Come in, dearie. Excuse me. So, what are we doing today, Chinatsu? I was thinking we could bake a cake together. Cake? Cake! Keku. Do you like strawberries? I love them. Me in real life? Not really, actually. Some strawberries taste nice, I guess, nice and sweet, but I don't know, the strawberries I've eaten in the past, majority of them just kind of taste a little sour. I don't know, is it just me? Am I always just eating, like, the wrong strawberries? But when I eat strawberries, they're like, kind of sour. It's like, and there's like little seeds in them. I don't know, are they seeds? I think they're seeds, you know? It's like, I don't know what you call them, but it just feels like a weird texture, like a rough, like sandy texture. Am I just eating, like, poison strawberries? I don't know. But I see some people say they love strawberries, but I don't like them, actually. Anyway. But Yuki loves them. Wonderful. Just put this apron on and we can begin. Shinatsu and I put on our aprons and got to work. With the help of her guidance, we managed to get the batter done and in the oven in no time. Let's take a short break while the cakes bake. We can work on icing when they're cooking. Or when they're cooling, rather. Hey Gakko, gotta make sure they're organic. I assume all strawberries are organic, you know? Or am I eating artificial strawberries somehow? Am I eating plastic strawberries? I don't know. I just assume every fruit is organic, right? What does organic even mean? It just means natural, right? It's like, anyway. Yeah, work on the icing when they're cooling. Sure. Take a seat on the couch. I'll make some tea for us. Thank you. This couch is soft. Here you go, dearie. Thanks. So how was your day with Spica yesterday? Oh my, are you alright? I just choked on my tea, yeah. How embarrassing. Careful now, the tea is still hot. I will. Although I choked from the unexpected question instead. It was great. We got boba and went to an arcade. Oh, speaking of which, did Spica bring a ducky plush today? Oh, now that you mention it. Here it is. Did she win this from a claw machine? Yep, she's really good at them. Yes, the queen of claw machines. I wonder how she does that with so much ease. I know, right? She's a complete natural at it. Anyway, let's name him. Him. The plushie. This one's for the room. We were thinking of using him as a decoration. Or he could just be our fluffy friend. A fluffy friend. I love it. What about Lemon? Cute. Isn't that the developer? Developer name is milkkylemon. So cute. Well, why lemon? Well, it's the tea we drink most often here. I see. Okay. So, but why does this duck have rabbit ears? Oh, he's wearing a bunny onesie. Don't you think that makes it 1,000 times cuter? Even, like, over 9,000, you know? I think rabbit ears will make you 1,000 times cuter, although you're already pretty cute as is. A direct attack on my heart. Imagining you're doing cosplay, I guess? I don't know. That reminds me. Where's she going? Is that a box? Not just any box. It's our time capsule. Or it's supposed to be, but Spica just can't stop herself from opening it every month or so. Take a look. Are you sure I can open this? It seems pretty important. Well, the property value has greatly decreased thanks to a certain redhead, so feel free to go through it. Spica. Well then, please excuse me. Are those bunny ears? Oh, she took them up. Where's she gonna... There we go. Put a freaking bunny ears on you. She put them on me. I was right, you do look adorable in them. It goes really well with your hair and petite frame. Chinatsu? Why do you guys have a pair of bunny ears in the box? Well, you see, we're very kinky. No, something tells me Spica had a part in playing this. Oh, this was the first thing Spica brought up our budget after becoming president. She thought it'd be funny. The student council was not happy when they found it, but it was pretty entertaining nonetheless. Is that a typo, by the way? Isn't it like N-O-N-E? You know, T-H-E-L-E-S? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Anyway. I knew it. Yuki. Say cheese. Huh? Fuzzy pickles. Chinatsu, did you just take a picture of me? Without my permission? And gonna post it on Instagram? Get a bunch of likes? Yep, we can add this to our collection. Collection? We got a photo set here. Everyone does it, I guess. It's just the three of us wearing the rabbit ears. Spica claims that every member of the Beautification Council has to take part in the so-called tradition. And this year, you'll be a part of this? Spica's really enjoying herself, and Haruka looks so embarrassed. Janatsu looks so huggable. What did she say? A part of this? The Beautification Council. I don't think we ever discussed the topic of me joining. No, she looks so dejected. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have assumed. It's just that I was so excited about getting a new member and baking cakes with you. You know, just like a lot of like slice of life anime. Where like it's all about cute girls doing cute things. You know, just like K-On! Was K-On! The first one to do that? I feel like it's one of the most popular ones anyway, because that's what I think of when I think of like, you know, super like moe slice of life anime. It's just like girls, you know, doing cute girl things, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, I feel really bad. But we never discussed the topic of me not joining either. Does that mean you'll join us? Sure? Wonderful, I'm so happy. Oh, that's the oven. I think the cakes are ready. Why do I feel like I just got tricked? I got like recruited into like a weird cult. No, well, whatever. It's not exactly a bad thing to be in the council. We have 3 hot girls. Reminds me of another game, actually. It literally does. The main character of another game that I'm thinking of also said the same thing. Or whatever. I mean, I guess I'll say it's not really it's not really much of a spoiler, I guess. It's just the beginning of the game. It reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club, you know? But I don't think it goes in this game doesn't go in the same direction. Anyway. Yuki, get in here, please. Yes, right away. Take that. Take that. Objection. Hold it. No, icing your cheek is a good look for you, dearie. When we're in the middle of preparing icing for the cakes, how do we end up getting in an icing fight? Jinatsu has icing all over her braids, courtesy of me, and she's very obviously not a fan of that look. Yeah. How'd you like that? Yeah, I punch you in the face. No, my, if you're curious about how my lips feel, you could have just asked. I'm not against a kiss, you know. Huh? I'm sorry. Those are her lips. I just got icing all over her lips. It's alright, dearie. Oh no, she's licking it off, suggestively. I wish I was the one doing the licking. What am I thinking? Ha ha ha, blah blah blah. Yuki, are you alright? Your face is scarlet. Are you thinking of perverted thoughts again? You know, in the usual anime, you get like a nosebleed or whatever. You know, that's how it works. I mean, I believe in... Again, this game kind of reminds me of Mario Holic. It's not exactly the same, obviously, but I remember the main character in Mario Holic would, like, think of perverted thoughts, and then she would get, like, a nosebleed. Anyway. Yep, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Haha. Geez, your face is so hot, it's gonna melt the icing right off. That'll be a waste, wouldn't it? Sweet. Did she just swipe the icing off my face with her finger and eat it? Pretty sure I've died and gone to heaven. She basically, you know, scraped off some of her dead skin cells and ate it as well, you know. She's basically a cannibal. You should be afraid. No, well, not playing around, let's get the icing to the cakes. Or get to icing the cakes, rather. That was so good. Well, of course, they were made of love after all, and, you know, a high percentage of sugar. We're all get literally diabetes. Eat too much cake. Love, from me to you. Breathe, Yuki, breathe. This is giving off mad Luca and Shota vibe from Dragon Maid, I guess. Well, I guess a little bit. I mean, I guess Chinatsu, you know, she's kind of like the Ara, you know, One-san character, I guess. I guess she'd be kind of like that. I don't know. Anyway, you're so cute when flustered. Yuki. I hope you enjoy your high school life. Because that's what all animes, you know. Every anime is just in your high school. For some reason, especially in Japan, I guess, they always put like a big emphasis on your high school life, you know? I mean, I guess it is true, especially in Japan, because after high school, you're expected to, like, you know, transition to like a workplace and everything. You gotta work for like a company for like many years or something like that, or whatever. But that's why a lot of anime kind of like focus on high school life, because that's the one time you have like a bunch of freedom to do whatever you want, I guess. It's a little bit different in the West, though, I feel like. You know, you're not that pressured to like work in a place forever, I guess, necessarily. But, you know, I feel like, anyway, at least for me, high school wasn't really all that important. You know, it's like, it's not as like, as fantastical as it is in anime. But maybe that's why people watch it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I'm a third year. I'll be graduating before you know it, and when I graduate, I'll just cease to exist in an anime, you know, because once you're like older than like at a certain, you're older than 18, I guess, you just disappear from the anime, because you know, anyone older than like a teenager doesn't exist, you know. It's kind of like Charlie Brown, you know. Once you're like an adult, you just go like wah 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 wah, you know. You don't have any dialogue anymore. You just go wah 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 wah. Anyway, so I understand if you don't choose me. However, as your senior, I can still provide valuable advice. If you're ever in trouble, just drop a message. High school really flies by. It's over before you know it. I'm grateful I got to meet Spike and Haruka before my time was up, because I'll literally die, I guess, you know? It's basically a death sentence in like an anime when you're older than a teenager. And now you too. Thanks for showing up, Yuki. Oh, she fell asleep. On my shoulder. Now it's awkward, because I can't move my shoulder. Chinatsu, you probably won't hear this, but I'm glad I got to meet you too. I think I understand why you're so adamant about me joining the Beautification Council now. Thank you. Good. And now we go to the cool ponytail girl, yep. She's so cool. She reminds me of I don't know, I can't remember who she reminds me of. I don't know. I mean, I guess she looks kind of like Kaoru, actually. You know, the character that has the most the personality in Bang Dream, very similar to Spika, but you know, the appearance kind of looks like Haruka, I guess. They're similar. Anyway, is Yuki last name in class? Haruka, what are you doing here? Isn't it lunchtime now? I was wondering if you'd like to join me for lunch. But if you aren't free, then... Oh no, it's completely fine. Let's go. Glad to hear that. So I couldn't help but notice the out of bounds sign hanging right outside the door. Yeah, it's usually kind of illegal to go to the roof of like a high school or any school really. You're not supposed to go to the roof, and yet in every Japanese anime, everyone always eats on the roof somehow. It's also very dirty, by the way, in real life. Usually nobody cleans the roofs. Maybe it's different in Japan, but it's like really dirty. It's like if it rains, you know, and there's like a bunch of like just garbage, like it just stays there, you know. When it's like I don't know, like plastic bags gonna fly off onto the roof. It's just kind of like nobody cleans it. Anyway, are you sure we're allowed to be here? I've got a copy of the key to the roof. Yes, the roofs are fenced off, so inviting. I mean, it's a good. It's a good thing that's fenced off. That's kind of the point, right? Otherwise, you'll accidentally trip off, you know, and fall and take fall damage. Anyway, is that allowed? We borrowed it from the student council once for an event. Spike made a replica before returning it. We made a forgery. Don't go around telling people now. I won't. You know, I kind of wish more things were fenced off. I think I mentioned before. You know, like a subway, whatever. I mean, it might be different for. I think in Japan they do have fences for like the subway platforms, but not in here, not in Canada. You know, at least when I went to the subway, whatever. I mean, not really recently, obviously, because I can't go outside, you know, for a while now. But you know, back in the old days, you know, when I went on the subway and there's like a subway platform and everything, there's no fence, you know. There's just a train that just like you know, chugs by or whatever. Chug, I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, it's just like a subway train that just goes by, and then there's just nothing. It's just like a empty space. Like, what happens if you trip? Like, it's so scary, I think, anyway. So I never get close, you know. A lot of people are in a rush, so they get very close when the train goes by, but I never do that. Like it's so dangerous, you know. What happens if somebody, like, I mean, not just you trip, but like, what if somebody else trips, you know? It's like, whoops, and then you get pushed off, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm pro fence, by the way. I want more fences everywhere. It's just so dangerous. Anyway. But yeah, lunch date. I doubt we only get away with detention if we're to be caught. We're gonna be executed. We're gonna get the death penalty. Sit. Oh right. Did you bring any food? Please excuse me while I run to the cafeteria real quick. Wait, don't get up. I kinda expected that. I mean, I sprung this upon you without prior notice. I'm the one at fault here. Brought some food. For us to share. Oh, well then thank you for the food. She's so cute when she blushes. Here, help yourself. Are those... Osmanthus rice cakes? What's an osmanthus? I don't know what osmanthus means. I'm gonna like look it up. I'm doing this thing where I Google more things now. I'm always like, I never want to like Google stuff on stream because it kind of ruins the momentum. But like, screw it. I need to know. Osmanthus. Osmanthus? Osmanthus. Is it a type of plant? Osmanthus rice cakes? Huh. Okay. Is it? I mean, it's just a type of rice cake, I guess. I assume. Anyway. It's just a type of rice cake. Alright. I used to love them. Still do, actually. Yeah, I remember. You used to stuff your face with them in kindergarten. Well, that's because they're so yummy. Your grandma makes the best rice cakes. Did she make those too? I made these myself. But my grandma did teach me how to make them, so the taste shouldn't be too different from what you remember. Haruka, these are so good. The chewiness of the rice cake, the subtle sweetness of the osmanthus honey. Oh, I've missed these. I'm glad you enjoyed them. The two of us eat in silence for a while, enjoying the slight breeze and warmth of the sunshine. What does the sunshine smell like, though? So, how's your life after kindergarten? I mean, we never got to keep in touch after you moved away. That's... Well, I mean, it's such an anime trope, the childhood friend from, like, kindergarten. I don't remember my kindergarten at all, really. I'm trying to think. It's been so... Yeah, no. I don't remember my kindergarten. Do people remember your kindergarten? I don't have any memories from that. At all. I'm sorry about that. It's okay, at least we got to meet again in high school. It was pretty tumultuous, to say the least. I don't exactly like talking about it, but things are going much better these days. I'm glad you're doing much better now. I know we haven't known each other or new versions of each other for very long, but if you're ever in trouble, please feel free to come to me. I doubt I'll be able to do anything useful, but I can provide a listening ear or plushies to cuddle. I think you're pretty amazing yourself. Oh, thanks for offering. You really haven't changed. I haven't? No, you still give off, like, harem protagonist energy. Remember how I used to be really afraid of insects? We were having a walk at the nearby park and all the other kids were fooling around catching butterflies or playing tag. But I cowered in the corner because I was afraid of butterflies. The butterflies are pretty scary, actually. Everyone just says how they're, like, cute and all that, but when you get close to them, they're like the real insects, like weird insect eyes. Anyway. Butterflies, can you believe that? I guess you noticed or something, because you came over and decided to talk to me. Remember what you did when you discovered I was afraid of butterflies? No, what did I do? You gave me a rock. A rock? Is there like a song about that? Like drop like a giant rock on somebody? Anyway. Peyton J, you're starting to think you were wrong? Still too early to tell? I'm not sure what you're wrong about though. Actually, I don't know. What do you mean by that? Anyway. But we gave a rock. Let's grab a rock. I mean a big ass rock. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That song about like, getting someone to kill someone else. Anyway, it's meant to be, what's the word? Funny, I guess. It's comedic. Anyway. Although you called it a magical stone, told me that it would keep all the evil buggies away from me. Yes, magic stone. You see, it's the philosopher's stone. You could use it to resurrect your mother. I mean, Spike could use that. Anyway, I did what? Are you embarrassed? Who wouldn't be after hearing that? Magical stone? Please end it right now. That's just like you, isn't it? It is? Knowing just what to say to make others feel better. Or maybe it's just me. Either way, your presence puts me at ease. Ah, that's really sweet of you. I'm glad I got to meet you again. Me too, Haruka. Hey, would you like to come to the park with me after school? The one we used to play as kids. Oh, that park. I'd love to. Great. I'll pick you after class. See you then. Yep. Two of us finish up our lunch and head back to class. That afternoon, Haruka indeed found me after lessons and brought me to our childhood playground. Oh, a butterfly. And what looks like an endless supply of rocks at my disposal. Magical rocks, yes. Yeah, this one looks good. Haruka. Yeah? Here, this is Magical Stone 2.0. Look, that silly thing in kindergarten could only ward off insects. This one will keep all the negative things in life away from you. Please just take it, Haruka, I will cry. Thank you, Yuki. I'm sure that combined with the powers of the original magical stone, I'll be much happier going forward. Very funny. Wait, the original? You kept it? Why wouldn't I? It keeps the scary buggies away from me, doesn't it? Oh, that smirk, she's totally messing with me, she's so smug. But I don't think she was lying about keeping the rock. Hey, do you mind if we take a seat? I've got something to tell you. Sure. Are you confused? Confused? By my name, I mean. I was wondering if you're confused by why I go by Haruka now. And why I have like really thick thighs. Everyone has like thick thighs, by the way. Instead of, you know, my previous name. The one you knew me by. I'm a girl. I don't usually have to tell people this since they can tell first glance nowadays. But the only me you know is the me from my childhood, and we didn't exactly get to keep in touch after I moved away. I guess I just felt like I owed you an explanation. Since, you know. Don't. Huh? Please don't feel like you owe me an explanation. Haruka's Haruka. I'll love you no matter what. Wait, I mean not love in that way, but... Smooch? Why is everyone a smoocher? Everyone's smooch. Everyone's having a contest who gets to smooch Yuki. Thank you, Yuki. Oh my gosh, my face is on fire. What just happened? Thank you too. Thank you too. You know, it's like that joke where like a waitress or waiter or whatever is like, you know, have a nice meal or whatever, like, or how you say it? I can't remember what it was, but like you say something wrong, you know, you say the wrong thing or whatever. Like you say, like, I think it's like the waiter says like, you know, have a nice meal or whatever, and then so you say thanks, you too, you know. It's like, wait a minute, they're not eating anything. Anyway, for the kiss. No, I mean I liked it, but I wanted to thank you for. Now you make me fun of me again. You're too easy, Yuki. Oh, she's cute when she does that. I wanted to thank you for telling me everything. It probably took you a lot of courage to do that. I'm just really thankful that you trust me enough to tell me all this. Another smooch, double smooch. Combo breaker. Thank you, really. Could I buy you a drink? Or an auto pop if you still like that? An auto pop? Is like a, well, is it like a popsicle that's like shaped like an otter, or is it like a soda, you know? I guess you would call a soda like a pop as well. I don't know. I do. Great, then let's go. Yuki? I have a tiny request. What is it? Would you please let me pinch your cheeks? Okay, why is it also pinching all the cheeks as well? The day has come. The day in which my fate will be sealed. I'm making this a bigger deal than it has to be, aren't I? What do? Well, I guess there's no avoiding it. I just gotta do it. Oh my god, I can't do it. How am I supposed to do this without hurting anyone's feelings? Well, first you become a harem protagonist. There's one thing I could do. There's one thing I could do, I suppose. Although I'm not sure how three of them will react to that suggestion. Aren't you going to head in? Whoa, Haruka. Come on, let's head in. I can tell that Haruka's nervous. Well, there's no avoiding this. Just gotta do it. Oh, Spike and Chinatsu are already here. Would you like some tea, dearie? Yes, please. Here you go. Here, have some cookies, too. Thank you. Ahem. Let's just cut to the chase. Yuki, over the past week, you spent a day with each of us with the end goal of choosing a girlfriend. Well, there's no use avoiding the question, so let's just get it over with and done with. Yuki, which one of us will you choose? In the end, it doesn't even matter. No, in the end, I sang it again. No, in the end, a choice has to be made. Spika, Shinatsu, and Haruka. The one for me will be. Only 3 choices? Interesting. Now let's see here. Well, I'm gonna save the game. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go like, you know, in order. So I guess I'll choose Spika first, or Spika, Spusu, Spasa, Spusu. She has the weirdest name, by the way. I don't know. Everyone else has Japanese names, you know, but like this person does not. I don't know how you would say that in Japanese. Anyway, it really is decided before the game even starts, huh? It's all preference. I mean, I'm just gonna like. I believe there's multiple endings for this game, so I assume you can pick all 3 of them. You know, they're all interesting characters, I guess. I like, well, it's kind of, for me, it's kind of like a tie between Haruka and Spika. Chinatsu is okay, I guess, but, you know. I like them kind of both. I like how Spica is like, at least in the beginning anyway, he's like very interesting character. And Haruka's kind of cool, you know, she's so cool. I like her when she's smug. Anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna choose in order anyway. Boop. I mean we're gonna see all the endings, right? Spica. Oh, Kitten, I'm glad you chose me. And the other two are now depressed. No. Congratulations, Spica. Congratulations. Now let's go forward for the next bubble date while it's adding on to our ever-growing family of plushies. Yes! Woo. A year has passed since then. Chinatsu has already graduated and the Beautification Council's left with just the three of us. Spica and I are so happily together, and Haruka has become the resident snack provider in its place of Chinatsu. Okay, yeah, because Chinatsu graduated. The three of us are happy, but I just can't feel like something's missing. I wonder what it is. I don't know. Spica ending. Okay, really quick. Alright, load game. Chinatsu. Yeah, this is gonna be really quick, but let's see. Chinatsu. Really, I'm so glad. Congrats, Natsu. Natsu from, you know, Fate Stay Night, the writer for that, the entire series. No, well, his name was Nasu, not Natsu. Anyway, congratulations. I'll bake you as many cakes as you like from this point onwards, my love. And that means you'll get diabetes. Yes. Eat so many like sugar, by the way, in all these dates. A year has passed since then. She already graduated, and now we're in a long-distance relationship. Oh. College sounds tiring, and as much as I would like to see her, she's simply too far away for frequent visits. The Beautification Council is left with just Spica, Haruka, and I. The three of us are happy, but I just can't heal, but something's missing. Okay. Long-distance relationship. Load the game. One more time. Haruka. Haruka. Thank you. Congrats, Haruka. Congratulations. I promise to bring you happiness. Yes. A year has passed since then. Chinatsu already graduated. Haruka has become the resident snack provider in place of Chinatsu. Three of us are happy. Something's missing. Alright, again, the same thing. Okay, not much of an ending, to be honest. It's kind of very arbitrary at the very end. But let's see. Here we go. So, yeah, I know about this. Hold on, let me just save it here, though. I wonder if the game is any different. Because I'm checking the store page real quick. There's apparently 5 endings. And I'm thinking like, wait, 5 endings? Hold on. Because I wonder if there's a bad ending, you know? So, hold on. Let me just go back real quick. I guess load the game over here. Remember there's a choice over here where, you know, she asks you to be a girlfriend? What if I say this instead? It's all going too fast for me. You know, we're gonna time travel real quick. All the way back here. Oop. I'm sorry, but I have to decline. It's all going too fast for me. Oh, is that so? True shame indeed. Well, no matter, kitten. Two of us walk in awkward silence for a while. Seems we reach our destination. Right. Farewell, kitten. I hope to see you around campus. She's gone. And she was kinda hot too. Oh well, I'm sure we'll find another. Before Yuki could complete her sentence, she tripped over a convenient placed banana peel, failing strategically on her head, inducing a coma. Before slipping into darkness, Yuki ponders over what could have been if she had instead said yes to Spiker's request. She fucking dies! Banana ending! Banana! Anyway. That damn banana. The true villain of this entire series. And just wanted to get that real quick. Alright, there you go. That's just an alternative universe where she just freaking dies. Well, she didn't die. She got a coma, I guess, but you know, she got defeated by the banana. But anyway, so here's the 4th option. After choosing Spica, Chinatsu, and Haruka, sometimes I guess we just can't choose. We're gonna be that, you know, the harem protagonist. We just can't choose anybody, and then the anime will just go on forever and ever and ever and ever without any of the characters making any real progress in their romantic relationships ever, until maybe the very end, where the character chooses somebody and nobody's satisfied at all. I can't do it. What do you mean, kitten? I can't choose between the 3 of you. Oh god, don't cry. You're all just interesting characters. You're all so wonderful. It's like, you know, every anime harem that makes me so annoyed is that they always have interesting characters, and yet the plot just revolves around just like, you know, trying to woo or whatever, woo or seduce, you know, the main character or whatever, or like, get close to the main character, but that's all they are, you know. There's so much wasted potential for like interesting character development but instead all they do is just trying to get in the pants of the main character. Anyway, you're also wonderful, though. I can't imagine having to choose just the one of you to be my girlfriend. Oh no, there's no tears or tear. Hope they don't notice I'm crying. Well, there's a tear right there. See, right there. Well, maybe that doesn't have to be a problem. Doesn't have to be a problem. What do you mean by that? What if we all get into a relationship? Oh yes, polygamy. That's just how it works. It's easy, I guess. I don't know. With one another. I mean, all of you, if you're comfortable with that idea. Yuki's absolutely adorable. I would love to be in a relationship with her. But I also think that Natsu and Haruka each have their own charms that make them cute too. And I love cute girls. Okay. Well, I don't see a problem with that. Yuki means a lot to me, but so do you guys. I guess what I'm trying to say, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship involving the four of us. I was just thinking the same thing. It'd be such a shame to keep all the love just between the two people, wouldn't it? I just want to share my love with all of you. That's a wonderful idea. I love that. Then I guess it's settled. Okay. Oh, silly. And hence came the end of Yuki's palpitating, passionate, phenomenal, and quite frankly, proficient quest for a GF. The story of how I managed to get a girlfriend within the first hour of my high school life, have her break up with me, and have 3 hot girls ask me on consecutive dates, only to end up dating all of them all in a week. Okay, that's the entire light novel title, by the way. That was a real lengthy sentence, sorry about that. But the point is, I've not only achieved my goal of getting a hot girlfriend, I've also surpassed it by getting 3 loving and also hot, very hot girlfriends. Truly a chaotic mess. But most definitely not unwelcome. There you go. That's it, that's just the title of the game. And, oh, actually there's more. You're hopeless at this. Don't be mean. Spica, why don't you let me do it? You too, kitten. You know you're hopeless at technology. I can't believe you can't do something as simple as connecting to a video call. It's the pandemic and now the connecting through Zoom. Ah, you've been spending too much time with Haruka. I still remember when you blush over every single thing. I'm sorry, here's a kiss. Smooch. Hey, grow up so fast. Having fun over there. Natsu. Hi, Chinatsu. Oh, okay, they're doing a video call of like Chinatsu because she's in college, I guess. Hi, Chinatsu. Hi, Yuki. How's college? Tiring, but I'm recharging just by looking at your cute faces. A year has passed since then. Chinatsu's already graduated and the Beautification Council is left with just the 3 of us. Haruka has become the resident snack provider, replaces Chinatsu, and Spica is still her usual energetic self. We video call Chinatsu whenever we have the chance and update each other on what's going on with our lives. When's your next break? Let's see. I could probably get some time off next month. That's quite some time away. Looks like someone misses Natsu. Don't act like you don't. Hey, don't start bickering now. How would you guys like to visit my campus then? I could show you guys around. That sounds great. Oh, Haruka, you're interested in Chinatsu's school, right? Mm-hmm. This will be a perfect chance for you to get a tour. Then it's settled. We'll be visiting you next month at your place, Natsu. I can't wait. Can't wait to get a bunch of student debt, from your loans. But enough about me. How are things over on your side? We spent some time updating Chinatsu on what she missed. Oh, Spica, you never change. They're so cute. Yeah, I mean, I assume we'll get the final CG here and everything. Oh, by the way, I've noticed 420, by the way. Yeah. It's hardly my fault. Yuki usually stops me before things get out of hand, as she puts it. But she didn't even bother this time. Yeah, well, it gets tired of being your impulse control all the time. Yuki, you've definitely been spending too much time with Haruka. I'm taking off for Boba later without her. Boba Fett. Yuki, you're drooling. And Spiker, I fear for what it'd be like if Yuki were to spend too much time with you instead. We'd have twice the amount of fun, of course. More like twice the amount of cleanup to take care of. Have you already forgotten the trouble you got us into last week? Like I said, it was hardly my fault. I miss you guys. I miss you too, Natsu. You just miss her tea. And the fact that she protects you from trouble. That's not true. I honestly couldn't be happy with the way the things have turned out. True end. There you go. That's a true ending. Thanks for playing. You can get out of there. You can't break the fourth wall. The game's over. You're not supposed to be there anymore. Ah, right. Bye. Thanks once again. Alright, there you go. Okay, that's the end of the game. I think that's it. That's all the endings again in this game. there you go. I don't know. It's, I guess, very cutesy, very silly, rom-com kind of thing, very lighthearted. I guess it kept me interested until nothing like, too complicated or deep. But, the characters are interesting and everything. Kind of like, kind of like Spika and Haruka. I didn't know how to speak just then. I like Spika and Haruka's story, is what I'm trying to say. But there you go. Pretty short. Don't know how I feel about. I mean, again, it's just super silly, It's like, and then everyone just gets together in a polygamy relationship. It's like, I mean, I guess it's possible, I guess, but like, I don't know if it's that easy. I don't know. I feel like it's not that easy just to be in such a very like big relationship, multiple people, just like that. You just snap your fingers and just do that. I guess I don't know. I guess I mean, it's silly. Whatever. Don't think too hard about it. But anyway, I guess it was fun. I guess it was fun. It was, short. It was short enough that I didn't get bored. That's the problem with all of these like very like saccharine. I'll be honest. A lot of these like saccharine, very sweet, wholesome kind of games. It's okay for like a little bit, but when it's like over and over again, it gets a little like, I don't know. At least for me, a little boring, right? Because you need a little conflict in your stories to keep me interested. But it was funny enough. It didn't overstay its welcome. Is what I think anyway. And the art's nice too, by the way. I really like the art. It's very cute. I like cute art though. So that's what also kept me going as well. There you go. And again, the characters. I mean, Haruka's story in particular. There's a little bit of like, a little bit of like conflict there or whatever. A little bit what do we call it? But like internal struggle. I mean, I'm just gonna straight up say it. Haruka's obviously a trans woman, so like I like the way they handle it. It's like it's just a little bit. Not too much, not to the point where it's like obvious, they're just plugging in the character just because, that kind of like it's like a token character, sometimes when they just add a character just to be like to represent a real human issue, but just for that, without any other consideration for their character in any other aspect, but the way they handled it here, it kind of fits the story and everything, and I think it works. But anyway, I like that actually. It's interesting. But anyway, that's probably my favorite part about that. But yeah, anything else? I guess that's it. I don't know about who made the music, by the way. I don't know if the music is like, it's like, I wonder if the music is just like public domain music. I mean, it says right here, yeah, these are the songs. So I assume they're just random music that they put together, I guess. There you go. Again, really, really, really cute art and a pretty cute story. There you go. But I guess I don't have anything else to say, so that was it for Yuki's palpitating, passionate, phenomenal, and quite frankly proficient quest for Hot Girlfriends. That's a long title. Yeah, I can't put that on the stream. How do I put that on the YouTube title as well? Because on the stream title, I guess I just put Yuki's quest as well. I don't know. It's kind of hard to search for. When you put like a really long title, how do you like? You need like a short form. Otherwise it's gonna be very hard to search for. So how do you market your game if like you have a really, really, really long title? It's gonna be really hard to Google search for it, I don't know. Anyway, but that'll be that for this game. Let me just say, if you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch. If you're on YouTube anyway, I stream these guys live on Twitch, so check me out there if you're interested. I've also done other playthroughs of other video games on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.